Hi guys, okay, so today's Vlogmas is about my positivity course and some of the things that I've been doing and just some answers to your questions because my inboxes get really full. And since doing Lorraine Kelly last week, I have had a whole new bunch of people come and chat to me online, and so I just wanted to sort of explain a little bit about what it is that I do. So the online course that I put together, the Happy Me project, was put together last month, and it is a 21-day online positivity course. That's 21 days of audios, one to listen to every single day, usually to listen to in the morning because I think it puts you in a good frame of mind in the morning. You've got a workbook, worksheets, you have 21-day challenge printout so that you can do different things every day that will help to boost your mindset and help you to feel happier. There is videos that you can watch on various different topics around mindset and positive mindset, negative mindset, or particular challenges that people had sent in for me to look at and to cover. There is 2 webinars, one at the beginning and one at the end. A webinar being like a longer video just explaining how to do the course and a general overview of positive mindset. You also get access into my private Facebook group where you can mix with other people that are doing the course, and at the end you get a certificate to say that you have completed the whole course. It's instant access, means as soon as you get it, it's only £30 English pound. As soon as you get it you can begin, or you can keep it and wait till you're ready to begin, and you have lifetime access to it as well. So it just means you can keep going back to it, because I think even when you do an online course, you might, the topics that are discussed, they might work better with you at a later stage, or just sometimes you need to press refresh and you just need to go, okay, how do I get into a more positive space? And even if you are a positive person, this isn't just for people who are going through a tough time. This is also for people like me who are fairly positive. And I see it as the same as if you're a fitness person and you want to go and take an aerobics class or a salsa class or whatever else you're going to go to. It's just because you keep fit with your body doesn't mean that you then stop doing that stuff. And it's exactly the same with our mindset. And this course was put together purely because I've done this stuff for many years, and I have so much information, and I sometimes take for granted the fact that people just don't know. They just don't know what tools, they just don't have the tools to pick themselves up after tough stuff. And for those of you that follow this channel, you know that I've been through some tough stuff and I'm going through tough stuff and will continue to, because I'm a human being. And I found things that work for me and have worked for other people that I've worked with and coached, and I wanted to share it in a way that meant that you could do it in your own space, that it was basics or didn't infringe on your life, it purely added to it, and that it was in a price bracket that was affordable for most people. You know, even if it's not straight away, that is something that you could work towards. And since its launch, there's every single day I'm getting new people that are starting the course and getting results from it, and I've been really pleased. And so I just wanted to sort of explain how it works. So you'll be able to download things, and you will have access to me in the Facebook group, although I'm not on call at all. But you know, if there's any questions that you have, you can always pop it in there, and if I don't answer it, then one of the other people that are maybe further along the course than you may be able to answer it. And also you just get to be part of that really positive community, and that's good for lots of reasons, just because it's nice to be around positive people. But if perhaps you don't have positive people in your own life, it's a nice space, a safe space to be able to chat to those people and feel okay to do that. So yes, I've got that. And then I've been doing the live workshops as well. So I started in Coventry, where I live, and I'm heading to Newcastle on the 4th of February to do the second part of the Happy Me project live workshop. And the workshop and the online course can work together. They're not the same content, so I designed it so that when I did the workshops, people could have already done the course, or maybe they do it afterwards, and they can sit alongside each other, so you can do both. If you're based up in the northeast of England, then definitely come along on the 4th of February. It's on a Sunday, it's at Dance City. I'll put the link below so you can come and see me, and then I'll be heading on to different places over the next year, and and just, yeah, trying to spread a little bit of positivity. That's something I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with people having a life that they love and making it basic so that everybody can understand it. That's really important to me. I'm not one for this whole, oh well, you know, like sloshing about with other mindset people and everybody patting each other on the back because we all understand our minds and stuff. That doesn't interest me. What interests me is all of us being able to have a good quality of life, and just recognizing that tough stuff's going to happen and there's nothing you can do about that. It doesn't matter who you are never going to have a perfect life, because it's a fallacy and there's no such thing. And the only way to really fully enjoy your life is to be able to bounce back from those challenges and to find the good around it. And so that's what I teach in the Happy Me project. And yeah, I'd love you to come and join the gang and do the course, and let me know how you get on, and fly over any questions that you do have. But I think that's pretty much all the questions that people ask me. It's a straightforward thing, and people work alongside their normal lives. It's not a course in terms of like a, you know, going to university or that kind of thing. It's a self-development course, so it's about adding to your life. It's about you working it so that it works around you. And it's 21 days, because it's 21 days to begin changing a habit. And having a positive mindset it has to become a habit. It has to become something that you learn and that you repeat often enough, using these tools that I talk about in the course, that they become second nature, that it just becomes part of your life. There's lots of things that I do now that I've done for so many years that I don't even recognize that I do it now. And I actually, when I was putting the course together, had to really consciously think about that and pick at what is it that I do that means that I'm able to be positive even with all of the tough stuff that's happened. And that doesn't also mean that you are like a robot, and I've said this before, but it doesn't mean you're a robot. That doesn't mean that you don't feel sad. That doesn't mean that I don't cry. That doesn't mean that I don't get angry. It just means that I don't sit in those spaces for a long time, and that I actively do things. I actively use the tools that I have to move myself out of those spaces. So it's not about not having human emotion, because that would be ridiculous, but it's about going, okay, so yes, I let that in, that happens, that anger, that sadness, whatever it is, but then I deal with it in its moment, and I don't allow it to continue for any length of time. Obviously you don't always get it right, but that's the, you know, I have the tools to be able to do that now, and that's what I am sharing with you guys. So I will catch you all soon, and I hope that I will see many of you in the Happy Me project or at one of the live workshops.